Hey dear foodies, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be diving into the world of oven baked goodness with a mouth-watering oven baked chicken recipe. And for our ingredients today, we're going to be using chicken, olive oil, we're going to be using salt, we're going to be using black pepper. Apart from our black pepper, we're going to be using ginger paste, garlic paste, onion powder, garlic powder, and a smoked paprika. And what we want to do first is add a teaspoon of salt to our chicken. Also, half teaspoon of black pepper. We're gonna add half teaspoon of onion powder. Apart from that, another half teaspoon of garlic powder. Next thing we're gonna add is half teaspoon of smoked paprika, and that's what I'm doing right there. And once you're done adding that, our next step right here would be adding garlic paste. And apart from our garlic paste, we're going to be adding a little bit of ginger paste also. Once we're done with adding our ginger paste, we want to add our olive oil to give it that grease. It's at this point in time where we have to mix everything up together. Wear your gloves and mix everything together, and the main reason why I'm doing this so everything can sync up together. That way our chicken could marinate properly. Next up is to grab a baking dish or sheet and arrange our chicken with a bit of space in between each piece. That way it helps to cook evenly against lovely golden color. So right now what we're doing right there is we're adjusting our oven to 100 degrees centigrade. That way our oven can steam up. So after letting that guy warm up, this is where we literally have to put our chicken inside our oven, and we're gonna let that guy stay there for 40 minutes. But even while it's there, we have to check it frequently, and that is what I'm doing right here. I just checked on my chicken, just making sure we're on the right track. And what I'm doing right here is just pasting the sauce on the chicken. You want everything circulates. We're just pasting the sauce right there on our chicken. Right there, that guy did bake for a few minutes, and what we're doing right now is I'm flipping our chicken to the opposite side of it. That way it could get some meat on the wet side. So that is what I'm doing right here. Once you do that, let that guy bake for another, let that guy cook and stay inside of the oven for another 10-15 minutes ish. And at this point in time, I have my bell pepper right there, and I have my onions. So what I'm going to do right here is cut my onions and my bell pepper into little pieces. And once you're done, what you want to do next is put this guy aside. Inside of a pan, put 2 scoops of butter. Put 2 scoops of butter inside of your medium heat stove, or inside of the pot. And what we're going to do next is let our 2 scoops of butter dissolve. Once we're sure it's dissolved, this is where we want to add our bell pepper, our red bell pepper, and our onions inside of the pot. And once we're done with that, we're just going to let everything cook up together for another 5 to 8 minutes. Look at that guy right there. So when that guy is done, cooked a little bit, what we want to do next is add just a pinch of salt. Don't mind I'll add my salt. I literally know how to gauge it, so that's why I just did. I added a little bit of salt, and right then I'm just mixing everything together. Once you're done with that, we want to put our grilled chicken inside of our sauce. Or let me say our oven baked chicken inside of our sauce. Look at that guy right there. Once you verify that guy is right there, the next thing we want to do is mixing everything together. Oh my God, look at that guy looking so brown. So brown, just crisps it like I would want it. I can literally smell that guy right there. That guy smell really, really good. Really, really, really good. A lot of folks ask me, okay, to get this guy rolling, how long is it going to take me? Like, trust me, how I take my time. It takes me about at least 50 to an hour to make this delicious dish right there. And right there, this guy is done. And the next part right now is serving a delicious meal. Look at it right there. And that is a wrap for today's oven baked chicken adventure, guys. I really appreciate if you enjoyed this recipe, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more to this more mouth-watering dishes. Apart from that, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Stay tuned for our next culinary journey. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and share.